Last Tuesday, that is the 22nd of April 2025, 26 tourists were killed after terrorists opened fire at Baisaran, a popular meadow near the resort town of Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, an Indian Navy officer and an Intelligence Bureau personnel were also killed in the attack. According to survivors, the attackers asked the victims their names before opening fire. The Resistance Front, or the TRF, a proxy of the banned Pakistan-based terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility for the attack. The Indian government has labelled this incident a grave act of terrorism and is currently taking strong retaliatory measures. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation today, issuing a firm statement condemning the attack and outlining the government's response. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today, and I quote, "India will identify, track and punish every terrorist and their backers, and our spirit will never be broken," end quote. Sending a strong message 2 days after 25 tourists and a Kashmiri were brutally killed in a terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam.
Today, from the soil of Bihar, I say to the whole world, India will identify, track and punish every terrorist and their backers. We will pursue them to the ends of the earth. India's spirit will never be broken by terrorism. Terrorism will not go unpunished. Every effort will be made to ensure that justice is done. The entire nation is firm in this resolve. Everyone who believes in humanity is with us. I thank the people of various countries and their leaders who have stood with us in these times.
Effective the 27th of April 2025, all existing valid visas issued by India to Pakistani nationals are revoked. Medical visas issued to Pakistani nationals will remain valid only until the 29th of April 2025. Now, Pakistani nationals currently in India are required to leave the country before their visas expire as per the amended regulations. Additionally, Indian nationals are strongly advised to avoid travelling to Pakistan. Those currently in Pakistan are urged to return to India at the earliest opportunity. A day after suspected militants killed 26 individuals at a tourist destination in Kashmir in the worst attack on civilians in the country in nearly 2 decades, Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri said there was a cross-border involvement in the attack and New Delhi would suspend a 6-decade-old river-sharing treaty as well as close the only land crossing between the neighbours.
Recognizing the seriousness of this terrorist attack, the CCS decided upon the following measures. 1. The Indus Waters Treaty of 1960 will be held in abeyance with immediate effect until Pakistan credibly and irrevocably abjures its support for cross-border terrorism. 2. The integrated checkpost Atari will be closed with immediate effect. Those who have crossed over with valid endorsements may return through that route before 1 May 2025. 3. Pakistani nationals will not be permitted to travel to India under the SAARC visa exemption scheme visas. Any SVAS visas issued in the past to Pakistani nationals are deemed cancelled. Any Pakistani national currently in India under SVES visa has 48 hours to leave India. 4. The Defence, Military, Naval and Air Advisors in the Pakistani High Commission in New Delhi are declared persona non grata. They have a week to leave India. India will be withdrawing its own defence, navy and air advisors from the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. These posts in the respective High Commissions are deemed annulled. 5 support staff of the service advisors will also be withdrawn from both High Commissions. The overall strength of the High Commissions will be brought down to 30 from the present 55 through further reductions to be effected by 1st May 2025.
It was a very important meeting which was held in Islamabad today, and it was chaired by Prime Minister Mia Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, and all askari and defence and political leaders, they were present there, and they just released a joint statement that Pakistan would not compromise on any threat, on anything which is given by India, and Pakistan is fully committed to peace but will not compromise from any threat which will come from India. If India crosses any limit, either they would exchange fire on line of control, Pakistan would retaliate the same. And Pakistan committed to the peace, but apart from that would not compromise on anything which is in favor of our country.
Pakistan announced the suspension of trade, bilateral accords and airspaces with India, among other moves, as it retaliated to New Delhi's slew of aggressive measures against the country in the wake of deadly attack in India-held Kashmir. The committee decided the following. Pakistan vehemently rejects the Indian announcement to hold the Indus Waters Treaty in abeyance. Any attempt to stop or divert the flow of water belonging to Pakistan as per the Indus Waters Treaty and the usurpation of the rights of lower riparian will be considered as an act of war and responded with full force across the complete spectrum of national power. Pakistan shall close down the Wagha border post with immediate effect. Pakistan suspends all visas under SARC visa exemption scheme issued to Indian nationals and deems them cancelled with immediate effect, with the exception of Sikh religious pilgrims. Indian nationals currently in Pakistan under the SARC visa exemption scheme are instructed to exit within 48 hours. Pakistan declares the Indian defence, naval and air advisors in Islamabad persona non grata. They are directed to leave Pakistan immediately, but not later than the 30th of April 2025. The strength of Indian High Commission in Islamabad will be reduced to 30 diplomats and staff members with effect from the 30th of April 2025. Pakistan's airspace will be closed with immediate effect for all Indian-owned and Indian-operated airlines. All trade with India, including to and from any third country through Pakistan, is suspended forthwith.